Yo, 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 my Saiyan brethren, how are you doing today? Welcome to Dragon Block Sekai episode 2, finally! I know it's been a while since the last one, I very much apologize for that. But some unfortunate life circumstances came up, and I've had to deal with that for a little while. Right now, there's nothing I can do about them, so I decided I would record this episode. And as you can see, I have done quite a bit. You can see from the map up there. So, here's what we got. We got my home here. This is going to be mine, as you can see. We got here, this little thing. I figured, if we're going to have Kuriro around, he has to be in a cage. He has to be. We're going to put Kuriro in this cage for all of us to keep an eye on and see. And we're going to have someone special be building something to make sure he doesn't run amok. So, Kuriro, you're going in the cage. Here, we're going to put a statue. It's the original Liam. My original skin is going to be made into a statue right here. Right in the center of, I don't know what this should be called. The Liam Village? The Village of Liams? The Citadel of Liams? Sorry, I've been watching Rick and Morty more. Right here, we're going to have Raijin Liam. Up here, Mecha Liam. Already here. Although this is prototype 1, so he doesn't talk yet. I'm going to have to update him, upgrade him. As you saw in my update video, he does have a voice. Right now, I think he's offline. Hello? Hello? Yeah, he's offline. But he was made by Red Giant Labs Liam, which is going to be over there. He's going to have a big portal room. You know, like Rick and Morty, how they have all those portals that go different places? I figured that'd be a good thing to have. Right here. Corner door. Because, of course, laboratories and corner doors just fit very, very well together. Big corner door. So as you're going up here, you can easily pop into the lab, get what you need, get some technology. Right over here. Sorry if I'm going a bit fast, there's a lot to talk about. Right over here, we have the Craft Kage Liam, who's going to go right here. You know what? Let's just put him in. Title, Craft Kage. In fact, I should put Lord at the start of that. No one ever remembers the Lord. His name is Liam 3011, like that, with the space. He puts his clan name as 3011. I put a special folder in, so that I can actually access stuff. It's not here. If I go here, there should be something called custom folder. There it is. There's the Liam subsection, and now I have access to pretty much every skin. Holy crap, that one looks good. Okay, let's see. Where is he? This is of me and whoever did a fusion. Insane. No. No. Did I not put him? Ah, here he is. There we go. And if you ever wonder how I get, like, the name tags to be white, all I do is go to factions, add a new one, make it white. It doesn't matter what it's called. I normally call it NPC. And I go here, it's factions, NPC, boom. Look at that. Craft Kage's moved in, sort of. I haven't gave you anything to do yet. Zesham recently released his video on how to program custom NPCs, so I'm looking forward to actually being able to do that. I forget now. Did I, or did I not put in a Saiyan? Oh, that's the Borto. Earthbender Insane. I don't think I put in a default Saiyan. No, I didn't. Ah, that's disappointing. Oh well. For now, we just won't have Kuriro here. It's fine. We don't have a cage to put him in yet. It's probably for the best. I don't have my original skin in there either yet. That's fine. Anyway, progress. From last episode, you've seen all that now. Oh, there is one thing I forgot to show, or two things rather. So if any of you remember my Xenoverse 2 playthrough, those of you who watched it, we made two characters, Lord Therma and Lord Scorch. They're gonna be here. Oh wait, no, this is One Punch Liam. We're gonna have to build a place probably here for them. But they are gonna be a part of this world since technically they are me. And they're pretty much gods, so we're not going to fight them, ever. Or until we're on that level. If we go around the house here. Down here we have all the elements. Let's put in the Earthbender Liam. Right here. There we go. He just goes by Liam Rockham. Because why not? Title, Earthbender? I guess? But now we can keep the green name tag. I think all of these should have different colors. Right, over here I have my huge farm that still needs expanding because apparently it's not big enough. And over there I have my meat section of the farm. I figured having all this be farmland and having the, you know, elements take care of it, the avatar elements. Yeah, they should take care of the farming sections. So right here, the people pretty much in charge of the whole place. You got me, who's literally in charge of the whole place. You got the Craft Kage, who's busy organizing stuff all the time. He's making sure everyone's living a happy life. You know, he knows a lot about villages and stuff. And then you got Raijin Liam, who checks everyone's moral code. And pretty much, like, he helps with morality. Make sure everyone's sane. And then over here, Red Giant Labs Liam, he's just basically making the tech for everyone. But anyway, that's enough about the progress here. Feedback from last episode. So I had a lot of comments, a lot of feedback. You have no idea how happy I was that so many people love this series. I'm looking forward to doing it. By the way, YouTube has been rough lately, so it really helps to know that a lot of people are enjoying my stuff. And a lot of people still want to watch it. But enough about that. That's sad news. We want to get onto the happy news. So a popular name suggestion for me happened to be Riamu, which is a literal translation of my name Liam in Japanese. Personally, I'd prefer being named after some sort of vegetable to keep with the whole, you know, Saiyan vegetable theme that Toriyama did. But I'm gonna leave it to a vote up in the top right-hand corner of the video. So if you want to vote on that, it's either Riamu or we do another one for a Saiyan name, you know, proper Saiyan name. What other feedback is there? The symbol, in fact, on the gi here, is the royal crest of the Saiyan race. Meaning that I am somewhat royal-blooded or have royal blood. Unless the clothing is stolen, of course. And I stole it from someone on planet Vegeta. But then again, I do think this is my clothes. And we'll get into the backstory in a bit. Again, I have a lot to talk about. You guys gave me plenty to think about. Keep Legendary Super Saiyan was upvoted a lot in the comment section. And yeah, I want to keep it. People said it would be unique, different, and I should work it into the story. So, I have done just that. It is worked into the story. It has made my character unique and different from previous incarnations of my Dragon Ball characters. So thank you for that. Thank you very much. I've enjoyed your feedback on that. Use Legendary as a last resort was also a suggestion. I'm not sure what to think about that. Maybe, because as I have done in previous Dragon Ball incarnates, or Dragon Block incarnates, I do prefer to not waste any energy or transformations, even though I do still. But I want to see how far I can get just with base form. And that's normally what I try to do. Because, you know, if I was human, this would be a lot harder. Can I make this series semi-public? A lot of people ask this about Boruto, about Naruto Ninja War, about Avatar. And I don't think you all understand, like, my stance on how that works. So I'm going to give it here today. So the stance, or the notion of having something semi-public is very hard for any YouTuber, especially if you're my size. And that's mainly because of the costs and time that you have to put in to maintain a server. It's all well and good that I could say, yeah, I could probably make this semi-public, but then who's going to look after the server when I'm not on? Like, I can't have, let's say 7,000 of you watch this video, and let's say a good 4,000 have Minecraft accounts and all want to be on this server, and let's say there's 100 people on at a time. This is still my world, and this is still a YouTube series, so that's roughly, I'd say 400 people coming on the server a day, that I cannot maintain or see what they're doing, and they would probably, or at least like I'd say every 1 in 10 would want to destroy something for the drama of it, or because roleplay or something like that, and that would downright ruin the series. But that's from a stance of if I could make it public. Now, the reason I can't, more or less, is because it's a money and time issue. I barely have time to record and edit, as it is. And yet, I can't run a server or afford another server. If I could afford another server, we'd be doing another Naruto series, believe it or not. But right now, things have been so rough with YouTube and stuff, I just don't have the resources available to do that. So unfortunately, we can't. I'm currently still paying for 3 servers, the Avatar server, the Naruto Afterburn server, and a project server, which we're using for something new. Something that might come as a surprise to some of you, some that might, you know, it might just be, oh, wow, I thought you'd get to this eventually. But I'm having a lot of fun with it right now. And I'm very happy parts of the group are. Okay, so next bit of feedback was, can I use swords in this? I would personally rather not use swords. I would prefer to use my fists. Although I'm okay with any NPC using swords. I do not mind that at all. So Kraftkage, gonna give him some katanas, gonna give him some kunai since we have those. No problem with that. Liku Korai. Oh, we should put Liku Korai up on the mountain actually. Yeah, you can have ice swords or whatever if you want, but I personally will not. The next one is, can I be related to Kuriro? I would rather not. I'd rather not mix canonicity, which means I'd rather not have people thinking that I am the literal brother or something to Kuriro. So we're gonna keep those canonicities separate. That's just my stance on the whole thing though. So I'm sorry if you had a different one. Where is Liku? Liku. There we go. Liku. Liku Korai. UA student. We could have his name Blue, but I think we're gonna just NPC. There we go. Liku Korai. How you doing, my dude? You're so freaking tall compared to me. The next one was make a freaking robo Liam, like a robot Liam. I had to pass up. Well, I couldn't pass up the opportunity, so I did. I made Mecha Liam. And now we have Mecha Liam here, who I have enjoyed voicing. Because trust me, I did a lot of tests to try and get a good robot Liam voice, and if you haven't watched the update video, I seriously suggest you do, because I actually had a lot of fun that morning making it. But moving on, this is not part of the feedback, this is more or less a standing of how I want to do this series. But it was based on feedback given to me actually, now that I think about it. So, like with Naruto Ninja War, I will be keeping secrets and hidden plot points from everyone. Meaning that in some videos, maybe not this one, maybe not the next one, or maybe in all of them, there's going to be something that I say, or there's going to be something hidden, or there's going to be something I do, and you guys are going to have to try and notice it. And depending on what I do, there's going to be secrets, hidden plot points. You will be able to see where the next arc is going, depending on my actions. It could be the background that's hidden in, the foreground, the midground. And I'm giving you a warning this time. In Naruto Ninja War, I never gave anyone a warning, and then at the end, it came as a shock to people that, yes, I was doing the whole thing, manipulating people the whole time. But this time, you do have a warning, and I look forward to reading your conspiracy theories about what is happening with the series and where it's going. So enjoy that. Okay, and another bit of feedback that I got. That was ominous and creepy. Another bit of feedback that I got was from a not very upvoted comment, as far as I'm aware. I haven't checked in like a few days now. But it was a comment that really sparked my interest. The comment was, your character should be a good guy willing to do anything necessarily evil to allow for creation. Especially, he believes in balance rather than a complete takeover of destruction or creation. Based on this one comment, I've decided the entire backstory of my character. Because that sounds so freaking cool to me. So, we finally have a backstory. I'll read it off to you as I'm doing stuff, because this is a series where I have a lot of work to do. Like, a lot. I don't think I could do a Naruto series like this solo. I would need some friends to help or something. So, the backstory is... Deep in Universe 3011, there lives a heartless destroyer god. Planet after planet, galaxy after galaxy, destroyed by his hand. Over the pettiest of manners, or simply for fun and games. This was a terrifying part of our universe, and we had to keep it. When things went too far, a savior, an angel for the universe, would step in and calm the destroyer's wrath. The supreme Kais of our universe were having trouble keeping up with the destruction during this time. Creating new planets and watching over the life forms developing, there was a lot of off-balance. It was an off-balance cycle in favor of destruction for the universe. Until one day, marked on the king's calendar as the Day of Freedom, the destroyer's angel went missing. No one knew where the precious angel had gone, but the god of destruction woke up once more. He was completely free. Unrule-bound, the destroyer god desolated the universe, destroying all planets and life forms as he pleased. This destroyer has led to our ongoing situation. The Supreme Kais aren't able to keep up with the loss of life forms and planets throughout the universe. In this time of dire emergency, the Supreme Kais opted to find those races who have declared their own gods, and ask their help to restore the balance between destruction and creation. Deep in space, a new royal blood was born from the current king of planet Vegeta. This child grew up with an un-Saiyan-like attitude for many, many years, and was ridiculed for being a failed royal blood child. On the child's 18th birthday, a frost demon known as Lord Frieza had declared a meeting with the royal family on planet Vegeta, in front of every member of the Saiyan race available. Frieza had declared on that day that it was time for the Saiyans to be eradicated from the universe. As all the Saiyans panicked, as his family was slowly tortured in front of him, every Saiyan on the planet watched it happen. In a raging scream and a burst of aura, the failed Blood Prince interrupted with power unseen before on planet Vegeta. With this power, the Saiyan pushed Frieza into a corner, almost killing him. As the finishing blow was about to be dealt, he had stopped and regressed into a lower form from his once bulky self. He told Frieza, life forms like him are necessary for the universe, but he shall not harm the Saiyan race again. After these events, Frieza was left to rule over another part of space, and the Saiyans had declared the prince to be some sort of god. It was said in a prophecy that there was once a Super Saiyan savior, a Super Saiyan god, who attempted to save planet Vegeta, but then vanished for many, many years. The prince is now known as the Saiyans' ruler, the Super Saiyan God. Around 2 years later, a mysterious being landed on planet Vegeta. is being asked to speak to the same god at once. The young prince agreed to hold a meeting with the figure. This figure revealed himself to be the Supreme Kai of Universe 3011 and offered the young prince a job. Help restore the balance of creation and destruction. And with all that actually said, I think we may have run out of time. Jesus Christ. This series, it takes up so much. Before we leave though, yeah, I'll just put him down here. I need to put a couple things. Liam Raijin. Technically, Liam Raijin also counts as God. So, I'm sorry we couldn't get a lot done today or fight anything, but I thought it was important to address the questions brought up or the feedback brought up last episode, put in the NPCs for this episode, and continue building the little village area a little bit. Next episode, we should move on to a different village somewhere. But before next episode, I'm going to do a live stream at some point where I actually fill out this house and I get to hear your feedback live as I'm decorating the place. But for now, I would like to thank you all for watching. I hope you've had a good day. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and don't forget to share the video, because you gotta share to show you care at this point. YouTube is a very rough place at the moment, and I appreciate your help. Thank you. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.